Hi everyone, it's me Ben and welcome to Daily Archangel. Today's date Friday, January 7th, 2011, and I'm here because I've got a really cool story to tell you. Now, the other day, was it yesterday even, sorry, I was going on about dream visitations and astral travelling and how I'd like to do that. Well, last night, well, the coolest thing happened. I don't know whether it was astral travelling, I don't know whether it was dream visitations or whether it was just a dream. It probably was just a dream, but either way, it was still a cool dream. And because I've been asking Michael to allow that kind of thing to happen to me at the moment, to have dream visitations, and I dream vividly every night anyway, but this was just so cool. Basically, in the dream, I was at my secondary school and I was there with my cousin, and then we have like a languages block. Well, well, it's still there, but obviously I'm not at the school anymore. So, but yeah, the school has a languages block, and I went in, and there is Doreen Virtue setting up for a little seminar and book signing. And I was like, oh my god, Doreen, hi. And she's like, hi, Ben, you okay? Hi. And I was just like, oh gosh, look, it's the end of school. I've got to go, but I'd really like to come to this, but I don't know whether I can. And you, I can't really remember the details of that, but she just, and there was a grid, and there was like an A4 sheet of paper with a line down the middle, and that's like, so there were like boxes, two boxes, two on each column, and she's like, no, Ben, she's like, well, why don't you sign up and just come to the seminar later on tonight? And I was like, oh, I really don't know if I can come. Can I not just like put me down as a maybe? I mean, I'd love to come and see you and ask you lots of questions. She just goes, Ben, we're very limited to numbers. You have to sign now if you want to come. And I just looked to my cousin and looked to Doreen and I was like, I really don't know if I can make it, And then she says, well, why don't I walk you home? And I was like, oh, really? And she's like, yeah, and we can chat on the way there, and you can ask me anything you've got to ask. And I turned to my cousin and said, do you mind if she comes back with us? And he's like, no, because my cousin lives around the corner from me. So anyway, I think he then set off before me in the dream, because I only remember me and Doreen really. And we was walking home, and I don't remember the details of the conversation, but I remember that I was asking her all about angels and she was asking me questions, and God, I wish I could remember more, and I'm really gonna have to try and meditate on this to remember what happened. And I got home and I just thought, oh, that is amazing. I just thought, oh, Doreen, thank you. And she's like, look, try and make it tonight if you can, don't worry if you can't though. And I was like, oh, thanks Doreen, thanks so much. And then I got in, and there's all my family sat around. I was like, oh, right, what's going on here? And I was like, it's like, oh, I've just met the woman who's doing a book signing at school tonight in a seminar. And my mum was there in the dream, and she goes, oh, that's that Doreen woman. I was like, wait, I didn't know you know Doreen Virtue, because I don't talk to, my family in Liverpool are all very spiritual, so I talk to them more about it. I've not even really, I live with my grandparents, and they don't even know I do the angel readings and stuff. But, and I've never really told them because I don't think they believe in it all, and I don't want to just go into an argument, or I don't want them saying, oh, you shouldn't be doing that, blah blah blah, or you're being influenced. It's rather just, hey, I do my own thing and everyone believes what we believe, and they're pretty laid back people anyway, but it's just something I like to keep to myself while I'm here at home in the Lake District. But they so that's why I was surprised that they all knew who Doreen Virtue was, and I was like, yeah, and my mum was like, yeah, she's meant to be really good, isn't she? You should really go to that tonight. And I was like, really? And I was like, they were like, yeah, and I can't really remember the rest, so I presume I did go and meet Doreen again, and it's just incredible. And it all my dreams are very vivid, but this was just amazing because Doreen was so very clear to me. Her hair, a long blonde hair, every bit of her face, every perfection and imperfection on her face, and then like she had like a white cardigan on with like a flowing, like kind of like green dress thing, and like a few bits of golden jewellery, like a bangle and stuff, and I think maybe a ring. And and it was definitely her and her voice. You know, I know her voice from the video, so it's just like, wow, that is cool. And I've never dreamt of Doreen Virtue before. I don't really often dream of celebrities either, and recently I have had a dream that I saw Kristen Bell, my favourite actress, in a taxi, and I waved at her and like, hi, and she's like, hi, hi. And then that I was stood behind Russell Brand when I was in the shop, even though I'm not, you know, I like Russell Brand, but I'm not a big, massive fan of him, but Kristen Bell I am, and I'm a fan of Doreen Virtue too, so to dream of her was amazing, and hey, who knows what's going on there, feel free to comment on that one. So anyway, I was just watching Angelic Moon Fairy's reading for today, and she was working with the Earth Magic and the Raphael deck, and as I was watching it I just got a really strong message saying, daily guidance cards today, Ben. And I haven't worked with these for a while because I felt like I've been overusing them. And look, the angel's word's gone all, like, you can't really see it on here, but the silver's coming off it. Oof. But I felt like I'd overused these cards, so I've been avoiding them, but I felt a really strong inclination to use them. And I'm getting the feeling of orange coming through. Whether we're going to have an orange card come up, I don't know, but I'm throwing things out there. This could be of no relevance whatsoever. I'm not claiming it is of relevance, you know. But you know, Natasha always throws things out there, and sometimes it really helps people. So orange just popped into my head then. Just orange. Don't presume, you know, it's the colour, but it could be the fruit or anything. So if that's an affirmation for you, there it is. Excuse me. I say, okay, so angels and archangels, please guide these cards to give us loving, honest, divine guidance for today, January the 7th. It's a Friday, 2011. What would you like me and everyone watching this on YouTube to know today? What do you want us to think about today and adapt into our daily lives? I love these cards. Oh, keep shuffling then, the whole deck nearly fell out. Okay, so I'm going to split the deck intuitively and do it there. And the card is perfect timing. So we won't get an orange card today. So orange was just a random thought that came to me, but as I said, it could mean something to you. And I really love this card. The green as well, it's very natural and nature-like. So again, affirming to our get outside, connect with nature messages, but perfect timing. Now is the perfect moment for you to act on your inspirations. The doors are open while you walk through them with us by your side. Don't delay or procrastinate, as all of the ingredients are ripe for your success. Everything and everyone is on your side, supporting your positive outcome. There is the card. Now, I love this card. Again, there's like musical notes on a horn again, so it could be linking to music as well. So, you know, a message to listen to my music or play music or notice the signs in music. But obviously the card is quite, oh, and look, there's listen as well underneath, listen. So there you go, listen to music. The card is quite self-explanatory. It's perfect timing. What are you waiting for? Sorry, the video jumped there. So yeah, there we go. Perfect timing. As I said, very self-explanatory. It's a message to say, get out and do that. What are you waiting for? Why are you waiting? You know, it's perfect timing. If you want to do something, now is the time to get your backside into gear and do it. Stop putting things off. You know what you want out of life, and thinking, oh, is it going to happen? Or sitting and waiting around for it to happen isn't always going to be the case. Yes, we can manifest things, but sometimes we also have to take action, and now is the time to take action. And the angels are saying, what better time than now? Today is a good day to try and get all things done, and that's good for me because I've got things planned for today, and after those videos, this video's done, I'm going to go on and do those things. So perfect timing. Think about what you want and then make the most of it, make it happen. Don't put things off and don't worry and don't doubt, because the time is now, as sorry, words slipping up there. As I said, well, as Madonna said in the video that I posted, Get Stupid, the time is right now. You've got to decide, what are you going to do? Perfect timing. So, and this comes as a real affirmation. The angels are saying, yep, now's the time. Go on, do it. Oh my god, and I've just opened the book to perfect timing. Swear down. Oh my god. So there we go. Darwin goes on to write, this card means, go on, you should be able to see it there. This card means that you need to take certain steps before your prayers can be fully answered. The angels say that now is the perfect time to act. They will guide you along the way. Sometimes it's not so important how we approach a situation, but that we put energy, action, and intention into manifesting what we desire. Once we take the first step in the direction of our desired outcome, the universe then gives us additional help. Additional meanings for this card include: take action now. The situation will work out very well, provided that you don't delay. Make a decision. And any blocks in the past were because the timing wasn't yet right, but now is the time. So believe in yourself, because you really can do anything. Great stuff today. So leave a comment and let me know what you think about that. If you want a personal reading, be sure to inbox me. They'll be warned there is a bit of a wait because I've got a lot to do. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe. That's it for today. Let me know again in the comments as well what you think about that dream I had about Doreen. Cool stuff, eh? So that is it for today. Thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, it's bye bye from me.